How's it going, kiddos? Handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys a very special Borderlands 2 video, and today I've got some awesome news for you guys. The second version of the community patch just came out the other day, and I thought I would let you guys know, but if you guys don't know what the community patch is, it's basically a custom-made, like, unofficial patch by the community, for the community, created by Shadow Evil, and it is a PC only thing, sadly. I really do wish everyone can experience this. It really does change the game up quite a bit and, you know, fix a lot of things for the better that the game desperately needed before. But yeah, the second version of the patch just came out and adds like a bunch more changes. It has like over 130 new changes on top of the 100 changes that the first patch had. And I'll highlight a few of the changes for you guys, but if you guys want to actually download this patch and, you know, get a full list of all the changes, I will leave a link in the description below that takes you to Shadow Evil's video where you can check it out and, you know, get a better idea of what I'm talking about. A couple in particular that you can actually notice in this little bit of footage that I have for you guys. Well, for one, the Hellfire, you know, actually got a buff, which is fucking awesome. So it's actually, you know, somewhat closer to the Borderlands 1 Hellfire, in my opinion. Basically, the splash radius got tripled and its damage over time got increased by 10%. So that's why I was using the Hellfire in this footage. I really wanted to check it out because the Hellfire is my favorite legendary in Borderlands 1. And in my opinion, the Borderlands 2 version needed a buff. So that was, you know, definitely one of the highlights for me. But another really cool change is that the Pearlescence kind of got an overhaul, not only when it comes to their stats and everything with this patch, in the last patch, but also their look. Because most of the Pearlescence didn't really have a unique look to them. They were kind of bland. And version 2 of this patch actually gives them a unique look. And I'm actually using a couple of the Pearlescence in this footage, by the way, which you may or may not have noticed because they definitely look different. But yeah, I'm using the Unforgiven and the Storm, and you know, I gotta say, I love the new textures on them. It really makes them feel special, because that's what they should feel like, not like some bland ass weapon that you can find anywhere, because that's what they looked like initially, except for like the Becca. You know, not all of them had a bland skin, but most of them did. But yeah, there's also a lot of changes to the character skills, like Axton got a buff, which, you know, in my opinion was really well needed. There's also a lot of changes to the loot drops. A lot of the bosses in the game that didn't drop anything actually now drop something, which is really cool. Like, for example, Mad Mike has a chance to drop the Madhouse, which in this footage I was actually trying to get, but Mad Mike is kind of a pain to farm. So I ended up deciding to farm Bad Maw, because Bad Maw now has a chance to drop the Deliverance, and you're going to see that here in a second of me farming for that, which I actually end up getting. But there's quite a few here, and another thing that stands out to me, and that, you know, has been something that's needed to actually be in the game for a long time now, is that the Grog Nozzle is now farmable. You can actually get it and, you know, not have to keep that one quest active or get it duped by someone or whatever. The Gold Golem has a rare chance of dropping that. So it's just like when the loot hunt was a thing, you know, that was where you could get it. But one more change that I'm super excited about is that the slaughter domes, like the bandit slaughter, is now repeatable. Like, you can repeat the 5th round over and over and over as much as you want, as many times as you want, and that is such a welcome change, because I love doing the slaughter domes, and it's great fun to just kind of mess around or test your items and, you know, do all that sort of thing. So anyways, like I said, there's going to be a link in the description if you want to check out all the changes that are in this patch and also how to install it. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!